Hello guys, it is Logan here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new series. Kind of. We've done it before, but it was under a different title, but I can't remember the title. So I've changed the title. This is now called Next Generation, and it is going to be with Tranmere Rovers, as you can tell by the title and hopefully the thumbnail. You can see my screen, so you already know who's manager, and you'll know who's manager if you watched Cutsy's Lincoln series, which is the latest one he's done. And his scout feature star was Rui Faria, and everybody thinks he wasn't the greatest player. I think he was amazing, but you know, that's just my own opinion. And I do know there's another YouTuber doing a similar series on Tranmere Rover, but I had decided before I got the gate, I had decided over a month ago that I was going to do Tranmere, so I'm just not going to change. So this is the first episode, and yes, it is it's nearly no, it's not nearly a month, that's a lie. It's quite far into the game, really. Like, it's probably about its dead, sort of. Like, it's FIFA's probably, well, especially career mode's like pretty dead unless you've started watching a series. That's just because they don't add anything to career mode. But anyway, if you've never seen one of these series, if you haven't seen Cutsy's Youth Squad Legends, Next Generation is based on that. So what I do is I take a team in League 2, because I'm actually going to finish this one this time, hopefully. I take a team from League 2 and we fill them with regen players. If you don't know what they are, like if you haven't played FIFA before, then they're just players who aren't real, they just have an animated face. That's basically what a regen is. And what I've got to do is I take them from League 2 all the way up to the Champions League. So I do have to play League 2, League 1, Championship, Premier League, and then I get into the Champions League. And once I've got to win the Premier League before the series can end. Like, I've got to challenge for the Premier League, obviously. We can't just be like one season in the Prem, get into the Champions League just about, and then play the Champions League. But I've got to challenge for the Champions League, and then I also have to be in the final of, challenge for the Premier League, and then be in the final of the Champions League, and then that's the series, really. So once I get the Champions League final, then that is my, that is the ending of the series. No matter what happens in that game, the series is finished. I don't know how often I am going to post this. Hopefully, at least once a week. I will be trying to aim for like 2, maybe 3 times a week. No promises, because of course I've still got homework. I still go to school, sadly. But yeah, so I've still got to do all that. So that was just a little rundown of what we're going to be doing. Of course, Rui Faria, the mighty Portuguese, the special one. He's better than Jose Mourinho, let's be honest. So let's get into this career mode. We're gonna get started. I'll save it up and all that stuff that is behind the scenes. We'll do that, and then I will be back here. Obviously, you'll see us, but then we'll sort some stuffs out. So I'll see you for it. Right. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a pre-season tournament. The invites for the pre-season tournaments. We're not gonna play any. We are gonna see which one's more winnable. We'll just go for the one with the most money in this case, just because we want to try and get as much money as possible into the club in this early stage. So as we do, that's the tournament. As we do with every start of career, we could have one scout feature star, or we could have more, depending on if a challenge comes up, like if we win the FA Cup before we're in the Championship, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Could have like a special thing that gets us the scout feature star. That's what I'm trying to say. But at the moment, we're only going to be getting one scout feature star. That scout's been dispatched to try and get him. Hopefully he does come back with something good. Someone from Portugal would be quite nice. It would fit in with Rui Faria. So yeah. We've got the board's expectations. We don't need to know anything else, because we won't be using real players. That is a rule. You're not allowed to use real players at all. So to start off with, we're just going to get a load of one star scouts. Just to begin, just so we still have money. I know we have 1.9 mil, and that we could stretch for like a 2-star, 1-star. I think we will actually. I think we'll go 2-star, 2 stars, like the highest. I just don't want to be spending too much money on a scout before I. No, I won't. I lie. We're getting 1-star, 1-stars because you don't want to spend too much money on a scout before you go and get, like, before you have to try and bring players in, sort of thing. And it now tells you what the experience and judgment means, which I didn't know. Experience will bring back a larger amount of players, but judgment will bring back a higher quality of players. So we're just going to get 3 1-star, 1-star scouts. And at the bottom, Switzerland. So we've got England, Spain and Switzerland. So they're the 3 countries we're going to be going to for the first season. And then I'm also going to include the second season. I'm only going to be showing you players we're going to bring in to like the youth scouting, like our youth academy. So it shouldn't be too long of a video. It will be a long recording though. But yeah, for the first year, I'm going to just send them to their own country, and then after that, I'll probably get someone else to pick the countries. Like, I do have someone coming over later on, so I'll just get them to pick 3 countries at a time, like during that year, and then we'll see what we can do from there. So we are sending Sam Davies, like I said before, to England. I'll just do it for the 3 months. It's just easier. And then we have Americo Ortiz, probably not how you say it, but he's going to Spain. And then finally we have Thomas Eberle going to, Switzerland for 3 months. So that's where they're all going for 3 months. I'll see you back here when we have gotten our scout feature star. Right, so our scout has returned with our scout feature star. We're going to look at this, and then we will look through our first scout reports whether we found someone or not. So we have found a goalkeeper, Benito Montenegro, a goalkeeper from Argentina. He's 6'1", 60 years of age. He's 59 overall already. His diving's 83, kicking 89, and reflexes 94. I imagine they'll change while he's in the youth academy, but at the moment he's a 78 to 94 potential goalkeeper. So it looks like we've nabbed our series goalkeeper. I doubt we'll sell Montenegro, but we will definitely promote him to the senior team. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. You know what? We've promoted him to the senior team. I guess that's great. That was an accident. Anyway, we'll carry on with the first reports. We don't get anything of interest from Switzerland there. Spain, no one there, and England, again, no one there. Another rule that will be here is I can't sign players that have like the same surname as someone else already in my team. So I can't sign 2 regens with the same surname, really. That's just to bear in mind. I might see for the next scout report. I might not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right, so the scout report from Switzerland has brought us back 1 player in Louise Eggenberger. He is an overall 38 to 50 at the moment with a potential of 68 to 88. 6'1", right-footed. Don't know where he is gonna play, but we'll bring him into the club anyway. He is 15, and we are doing 2 simulation series, so it's not the end of the world that he's 15. Done a great job with our youth program. My controller barrels are low, really? Oh god. Anyway, Spain brings us nothing, and England also brings us nothing again. Signed a player accidentally. Great. We're back in Switzerland, and Switzerland has brought us 1 more player in Pascal Burry. He's an overall of 40 to 54 with a potential of 65 to 89. He is 5'7" and right-footed. We'll sign him into the club. Next, we're going to Spain, where we get another player in Victor Manuel. He is an overall of 45 to 59 with a potential of 66 to 88. And finally, can England bring us anything? Oh, they can. They bring us another player in Aiden Bell. Overall of 42 to 56 with potential of 72 to 94. He's 6'6", left-footed. I swear to God, if he's not a centre-back, I'm going to cry. And I do mean that literally. He's 15. I forgot to read out everyone else's age. But yeah, we're going to sign him up to the club. And now we just wait until next month when I bring you another scout report. Oh, is he a centre back? Oh, he's a left back, man. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, so we're back for this month's scout report, and we've got one player from Switzerland and one player from Spain. The first player is from Switzerland, as you can see, and his name is Gabriel Schaller. 16 years of age, 44 to 58 overall rating to start with, and then his potential is currently 65 to 89. He is 5'9", so hopefully he's not a centre back, preferably a full back or winger. And he is also left footed, so we'll sign him into the youth academy. And then the player from Spain is Placido Orellana, and he is also a 16-year-old. He is 41 to 55 overall to begin with a potential of 65 to 89. He is 6'2". It's a shame he can't be a centre back, but I would take him as a striker, preferably out of all those positions. And he is right footed. And the left back, the 6'6" left back that we signed from England is well, he wasn't a left back, but the 6'6" player who we signed from England is a left back, so I am just going to have to play him at centre back. But anyway, we're going to sign Orellana up, and I'll have to see you for the next set of scout reports. Right, so we're back for another month of scout reports, and we've got another goalkeeper I bring into the youth academy. It just means we've got, at the moment, we've currently got our two keepers for the future. Probably we don't need to look at keepers in the future. But now we've got Oliver Turner from England, the 15-year-old, who's 37 to 51 current overall with a potential of 66 to 90. He is 6'5", so he will fill out the net. So hopefully he will be a good addition to the team when he finally gets to join. And the rest of the scout report will come soon. Right, so for the next month of scout reports, we have found two more players, again from Switzerland and Spain, because England doesn't really bring us much, which isn't good, because I need some players. But the first player is Werner Muller. He is 17 years of age, overall of 40 to 56, and a potential of 66 to 90. He's currently 5'8", right-footed, so if he wasn't a striker, that would be wouldn't be the end of the world. A winger would definitely be preferred. So we're going to bring him up to the youth academy, and then our Spanish player is Adalberto Diaz, also at the age of 17. We found our third goalkeeper, overall of 40 to 54 with a potential of 65 to 87. Another 6'5" goalkeeper, again left-footed. So yeah, we've got 3 goalkeepers hopefully for the future, and that is this month's scout reports, and I will see you for the next set. Right, so we found one player for this month's scout report. It is Nico Forster, a 15-year-old who is 47 to 63 overall and has the potential of 64 to 86. 5'7", right-footed. Hopefully he will turn into something in the future, hopefully. If not, then we'll just probably sell him. But we'll see how he does. I think we've got one more batch this season. And then, we can scout anywhere in the world and I'll get someone else to pick them. But for now, I'll see you for the next set. Right, so we do have our last scout reports of the the season, and we did have someone from England for a change, but I forgot that you don't get to back out of the scout reports and go back in. So we've lost that one from England. He was only a 90 high potential anyway, so it wasn't like he was the greatest thing in the world. And no, that isn't me burping, just in case anyone was wondering. We got 2 players from Spain, by the looks of things. We've got Jose Acuna, who is 16 years of age with an overall of 39 to 53 and a potential of 64 to 88. He's 6'3", left-footed. Hopefully this one's a centre-back, because I do like a good 6-foot-odd centre-back. So we'll sign him up. And then we also have Matthias Blanco, who is 17 years of age with an overall of 40 to 56 and a potential of 66 to 92. He's 5'11", so preferably not a centre-back. He's also left-footed, so hopefully he will be a left-back. And we can move that massive man who is 6'6" at centre-back instead of playing him left-back. Aye. And then finally we've got Switzerland, which brings us one... No, do we already have a Schaller? I can't remember. We'll bring him in anyway, and then we'll have a look if we already have a Schaller. But Thomas Schaller, 15 years of age, 37 to 47 overall, potential of 66 to 88. 5'7", so he can grow if he is a centre back. I'd prefer if he did, so he gets the 6-foot mark. Also right-footed. We'll sign him up for the time being, depending on if we've got another Schaller or not. And that is the main scout reports done for this month. I will carry on doing the scout reports, obviously, but I won't be picking the countries this time. I'll get someone else to. So I will see you for the next batch of random scout reports. Alright, so we're here for another month of scout reports. The first one from the Netherlands. We've only got 2 players again. One of them from the Netherlands is Dan Brian. He is 15 years of age, 47 to 63 overall, the potential of 74 to 94. So it looks like the Netherlands could be a bit of a jackpot if we keep getting players like this. He's 6'3", again not a centre back, which is annoying, but he is right-footed, so we're just gonna have a really tall back line, hopefully. And then the other player is from the United States, Dennis Wolf, who is 17 years of age, 43 to 59 overall, and a potential of 67 to 91. He's 5'10", so probably not a centre back. He's also right-footed, so we'll bring him up as well. And that is this month's scout reports. Right, so we are here for the end of season review. We've kept our job quite clearly by the fact that we're not sacked. So this is the end of this episode. I am going to be bringing out another one that is just another season of me simulating, and then the third episode is when we will start getting into games. So if you did enjoy this episode, do leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here, and don't forget to press the bell notification so you don't miss a video. And that's about it really. I hope you did enjoy, and goodbye.